Get ready for a wild and woolly journey where little explorers can meet their favorite farm and zoo animals up close. From mooing cows and oinking pigs to roaring lions and chattering monkeys, this interactive experience brings the animal kingdom to life. Kids can tap, swipe, and play their way through fun facts, silly sounds, and engaging activities that make learning a giggle-filled adventure. Peek inside the barn to feed a hungry goat. Help a zookeeper match baby animals to their moms. Rabbit teeth grow continuously throughout their lives. They need to chew constantly on hay or wood to keep their teeth worn down. Rabbits can jump up to 3 feet, about 1 meter high, and 10 feet 3 meters long in a single leap. Rabbits can start reproducing as early as 3 to 6 months old. Leopards are incredibly adaptable. They live in forests, savannas, mountains, deserts, and even urban edges across Africa and parts of Asia. Leopards have a beautiful golden yellow coat with rosette-shaped spots that help with camouflage. Leopards are strong and muscular. Wolves are the ancestors of domestic dogs, Canis lupus familiaris, diverging around 15,000 to 40,000 years ago. Wolves form lifelong family bonds and care deeply for each other. Wolves howl to communicate across distances. It's used for coordination, territory marking, and bonding. Dogs have up to 300 million smell receptors, compared to about 6 million in humans. Dogs communicate through barking, growling, whining, body language, and facial expressions. Dogs love treats, but some human foods like chocolate and grapes are toxic to them. Bulls are mainly used for breeding, and in some cultures, for work or sport, like bullfighting. Bulls can be territorial and aggressive, especially around other males or during breeding season. Bulls eat grass, hay, grains, and silage, just like cows. Lions primarily live in savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands in Africa. A small population also exists in the Gir forest of India. Lions weigh around 150-250 kilograms, 330 to 550 pounds. Males mark and defend their territory aggressively. Rhinos mark their territory with dung and urine, often piling up dung in the same spot to form dung middens. Rhinos have excellent hearing and sense of smell, but poor eyesight. They often rely on scent and sound more than sight. Rhinos are heavily poached for their horns, driven by illegal trade, especially for use in traditional medicine, despite no proven benefits. Mountain goats, Oreamnos americanus, are not true goats but belong to a separate genus more closely related to antelopes and chamois. Mountain goats travel miles to lick mineral-rich salt deposits on cliffs, which are essential for their muscle and nerve function. Both males and females have black, dagger-like horns that grow continuously. Goats were one of the first animals domesticated by humans, originally in the Middle East. Goats can climb steep rocks and trees. Mountain goats live in extreme alpine environments. Goats eat grass, hay, shrubs, leaves, and weeds. Farmers often use goats to clear land of unwanted vegetation. Horses have been domesticated for about 5,000 to 6,000 years and were crucial for transportation, farming, and warfare. Horses have large eyes on the sides of their heads, giving them almost 360-degree vision. Horses' hooves are made of keratin, like human nails, and need regular care called hoof trimming. Moose are the largest members of the deer family. Adult males, called bulls, can weigh over 1,500 pounds, 680 kilograms, and stand up to 7 feet, 2.1 meters tall at the shoulder. Moose are strong swimmers and can swim several miles at a time. They've been known to dive up to 20 feet underwater to feed on aquatic plants. Reindeer can see ultraviolet light, which helps them spot lichen, a key food source, and predators like wolves in snowy landscapes. Reindeer can run up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, and trot steadily for long distances. Most deer species, both male and female reindeer, grow antlers. Males shed theirs after mating season, while females keep theirs until spring. Giraffes are the tallest land animals, with adult males reaching up to 18 feet, 5.5 meters tall. Giraffes fight by swinging their necks and heads to show dominance, a behavior called necking. Giraffe has a unique pattern of spots, which helps with camouflage and identification. Their tongue is about 18 to 20 inches, 45 to 50 centimeters long, and dark-colored to protect against sunburn. Sheep can recognize and remember up to 50 individual sheep and human faces for years. They use this ability to maintain complex social relationships within their flock. When sick, sheep will selectively eat specific plants that contain medicinal properties to treat their ailments, a behavior known as zoopharmacognosy. Studies show sheep experience a range of emotions, including fear, anger, rage, despair, boredom, disgust, and happiness. Elephants eat grasses, leaves, bark, fruit, and roots. Up to 300 pounds, 136 kilograms of food daily. Elephants have excellent memories and can remember water sources, friends, and dangers for years. Elephants live around 60 to 70 years in the wild. Usually, one calf is born, which can stand and walk shortly after birth. Elephants spray mud on themselves to protect their skin from sun and bugs. Zebras are about 4 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder and can weigh between 400 to 850 pounds, 180 to 385 kilograms. Zebras live in groups called herds or harems, often led by a dominant male stallion. Zebras need to drink water daily and often migrate to find water sources during dry seasons. zebras remember friends and places for years. Some zebra herds migrate hundreds of miles in search of food and water. That make learning a giggle-filled adventure. Peek inside the barn to feed a hungry goat, help a zookeeper match baby animals to their moms, or even mimic the trumpeting call of an elephant. Packed with vibrant animations, playful quizzes, and delightful surprises, this adventure keeps curious minds entertained while teaching them about animal habitats, sounds, and behaviors.